Jeffree Star just said that Michelle Obama is a man and is trans. Let's talk about it.
You know, and at the end of the day, Michelle Obama's a man. And at the end of the day, Michelle Obama's trans. What are you going to do about it? Conspiracy. Go to TikTok when you're done with this and type in Michelle Obama.
This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube. Well, folks, it's not easy being controversial because Jeffree Star is in the drama again. Now, this took place today on a live stream that Jeffree Star was guested on, and him and a few other TikTokers were discussing some hot topic. Then Jeffree Star went into this whole conspiracy that Michelle Obama is a man and is trans. Let me show you that receipt.
You let me learn and grow. Like, we as a society are just too negative.
Too sensitive, I feel like.
Too sensitive.
Like,
too sensitive,
oh,
for sure.
And it's gotten worse. Like, Jeffree, I fucking love you right now. With your blonde hair, and he's just like, ooh, it's Barrett with the glasses. It's just such a mob vibe.
Right now, I have nothing on. No underwear in this thing. Inside, let's go. Oh, it's cold. But come on, Drizzy. We're just having a little deep morning conversation.
Me crying. Or like when I was like in middle school and like nothing, like everything was, you could say whatever, like, you know, and people would just be like, ha ha ha. Like now it's just like, oh my gosh.
It's getting better. It's getting better. There's definitely an upswing.
Yeah.
And with this impending potential war in the world about to go nuts, girl, saddle up. Saddle up, bitch. Taps and roses.
Taps and roses.
Taps and roses. A whole war going on, and we're just like, taps and roses.
Listen, I always tell people, because a lot of people come to TikTok to escape for a little bit, and I come on for entertainment, and I like watching people. Mm-hmm. I obviously love gifting and entertaining and the battles, and I love it all. A lot of people don't want to come on here and hear about any of that horse shit, but at the end of the day, we can't control what's going to happen with the world. So what are we going to do? Have anxiety every morning about what's going to happen? You just got to live your life, do you, and we'll deal with it when it comes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, and at the end of the day, Michelle Obama's a man.
It's at the
And at the end of the day, Michelle Obama's trans. What are you going to do about it? Fuck a conspiracy. Go to TikTok when you're done with this and type in Michelle Obama is a man and go down the rabbit hole, and you come back to us in an hour and you tell me it's not the biggest cover up. The speeches before he was elected where he slips and calls her Michael, bitch, had me gagged on the floor. Gagged. And I never gag, bitch. See this?
Didn't somebody say did John Rivers? Didn't John Rivers say that?
For people that have that problem,
gag, bitch. And yes, 2 days later, Joan Rivers was killed after she said that in an interview.
Oof. If you guys do have problems with that, just pinch your ears, and then that's all you have to do.
Or just use my head as a basketball. There's actually no pictures of her, Michelle Obama, pregnant. But anyway, how's your morning?
Oh shoot, I'm about to do some FBI research. Actually, I should probably not do that because they'll probably.
Jeffree, I'm supposed to be going to bed, not going down a rabbit hole.
It is a rabbit hole.
Okay, let's pretend we have Paul's PowerPoint presentation out. Your first mission is fish in vagina. You guys go down the rabbit hole. Obama is a gay man. But anyway.
Now, I had no idea about this. I fell down the rabbit hole watching these videos. I had no idea that people thought that about Michelle Obama. And I'm not here to debunk it or to agree or disagree. What do you guys think about what Jeffree Star had to say? Now, all this is coming off the heels of Jeffree Star's newest palette about to drop on his birthday, November 15th, Scorpio. It seems to be an artistry palette of lots of colors. Let me show you what Jeffree Star had to say about that.
The Scorpio palette comes out in just a few days, November 15th on my actual birthday. If you haven't watched the YouTube reveal, you dumb bitch, what are you doing? But baby, I'm gonna show you up close right now. Here is the Scorpio palette. Look at that, y'all. Look at those metallics. Ooh.
So now I can see how people are going to start thinking this is going to be interesting that right before Jeffree Star's palette drops, this comes out that Jeffree Star believes in conspiracies that Michelle Obama is a man and she's trans. Now I did a little research. That's something that's been going around for a long time. In the comment section of the TikTok, people were saying, leave this woman alone. People were also saying, I believe it. People have been saying that this rumor has been going around for a long time. That is nothing new. But I do think that Jeffree Star knew that by saying that would drive a lot of conversation about Michelle Obama being a man and or trans. I found the whole thing, if you really listen to what Jeffree Star had to say, he actually was having a real woke conversation on different topics. I mean, the whole entire live stream is about 5 hours long, so I just got to clip some of the most interesting parts. But the whole entire scope of the conversation was conspiracies of the internet. And it isn't the first time that Jeffree Star started to speak about opinions he has, like the earth is flat, foods that we eat having GMOs, that we're being controlled by the government. These are conversations that Jeffree Star sometimes has on his live stream. So him saying that Michelle Obama is a man and or trans, if you watch his lives, it's nothing new when he starts talking about topics like this. Now, speaking about hot topics, Jeffree Star's makeup was exposed on Trendmood. Now, Trendmood is a popular makeup page here on the internet, and they posted Jeffree Star's palette, and the people in the comments had a lot to say. And it's interesting the dichotomy between TikTok and Instagram, because on TikTok, Jeffree Star's makeup is loved and adorned. There's a lot of positivity around his brand there. But then on Instagram, there's so much toxicity in the comments about his makeup and people are not having it. But not only that, they're also firing back at Trendmood, the person who runs the account who promotes hot new makeup about to drop. They're also saying that she is under fire for even giving Jeffree Star a platform and promoting his makeup on there. People are now saying that influencers are paying to be on Trendmood's Instagram page. And I have to say this, I have spoken to Trendmood before in the past when we did like a collaboration of a small independent brand, and she did not charge me. So as far as I know, when it comes to transactions between influencers and brands, I honestly think, this is my opinion, that she does post the makeup because she likes the makeup, or she likes the idea of being first to have the exclusives on hot new makeup about to drop. Now, do I feel like she accepts sponsorships or does like codes that you can use, code Rich Luck, save 10%. I think she does that, obviously. But I don't think there's any type of underhanded deals going on, because if that's the case, then she would not have promoted maybe James Charles makeup, because she also showed James Charles' newest palette about to drop also on November 15th, which is very interesting that these two ex-friends, Jeffree Star and James Charles, are dropping palette on the same day. These people have enough money to battle with palettes. Oh my God. Now, James Charles is a neutral palette and Jeffree Star is a colorful palette. I just think it's very spiteful that this ex-friend of Jeffree Star is dropping a palette on Jeffree Star's birthday. So we'll see. It's the battle of the palettes. Who will come out on top? Now, I think I've been hearing some rumors. I cannot confirm as of the time making this video, but James Charles will go live on TikTok November 14th for a pre-sale of his palette. And been hearing rumors that also Jeffree Star might be doing the same thing too. I don't know if that's true or not. So they're also having pre-sales on TikTok, and then the next day on the 15th, the official sale. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on what's going down with that. But leave it down in the comments down below. Whose palette are you going to be buying on November 14th or the 15th? Now, Jeffree Star and James Charles has had a tumultuous past. So the fact that they're battling out with palettes really doesn't surprise me right now. But it seems like James Charles has a lot of support on TikTok as well as Jeffree Star. But I want to say, just my opinion, I feel like Jeffree Star might have more of a backing on TikTok than James Charles, because James Charles hasn't really been as competitive as Jeffree Star. Every time I turn around, Jeffree Star is #1 in the country when it comes to TikTok and battles. He is owning that piece of TikTok over there where you can battle and rank on top. And with that being said, Jeffree Star has met many new friends with deep pockets and TikTok. Some of these people are spending $4,000, $10,000 on gifts alone, and some of these people go as far as India, Dubai, Africa, Spain, Australia. Very influential people are supporting Jeffree Star on TikTok right now, whereas James Charles hasn't really scratched the surface when it comes to live battle. So maybe that'll be a factor if Jeffree Star wins the ultimate battle with James Charles. Now, honestly, I would like to see James Charles and Jeffree Star battle on TikTok, on a TikTok battle, but I kind of feel like because Jeffree Star already has a lot of history with TikTok battling, I think that more people will be on his side and will be willing to drop on him. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but that's a whole other topic of conversation. We'll save that for another video because Jeffree Star has an official live, first ever TikTok battle coming up. And this is gonna be like the Super Bowl of TikTok. I mean, we're talking about huge numbers are going to be put up in that huge battle, and anyone who's going to battle Jeffree Star is going to be someone that a lot of people are going to be looking at. But anyways, all that to say this, what do you think about Jeffree Star calling Michelle Obama a man and trans? And also, what do you think about the comments that he's been receiving on Instagram, on popular makeup pages such as Trend Mood? And most importantly, can I get a like? Like seriously, I can't even get a like on this video to save my life. I can't even get a super thanks to save my life. What is going on, guys? Hello? Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube.